Today, class, we have a special guest from the local university. His name is Mr. Bonwalter. Welcome, Mr. Bonwalter. Thanks for joining us today. Why are you meeting with our class today?
Miss Spritzer, it's good to be with you today. And here's why I'm joining you today. I've heard of a local issue that we've been struggling with in the universities and the high school levels. And that word, Miss Spritzer, is plagiarism. It's a dirty 4-letter word, only it's 10 letters. It's just rampant. It's a plague and we must swipe it out. It's a big problem and we need to see how we can fix this.
You think high schoolers have an issue with plagiarizing?
Oh, Miss Spritzer, don't be naive. Oh, yes, they do. Its studies have shown that it's well over 50% of high schoolers think it's okay to cheat. Think it's totally fine and normal to cheat. Some people, Miss Spritzer, they even take their paper from their neighbor and they take it and they copy it. I don't understand it, Miss Spritzer. It makes me cry, it makes my heart hurt. But Miss Spritzer, it's happened and we must find a way to fix it.
Why do you think that the students plagiarize?
Well, Miss Spritzer, you know, the research here. The research has been very, very wide and varied. I've searched high and low for the answers to why a student would plagiarize. And here's what I've come up with, Miss Spritzer. The reasons they cheat is this. Some people, they don't know if they're doing it right or not. They try to paraphrase it. They try to put it in their own words, but Miss Spritzer, they just can't do it. They need to learn how to cite that information a little bit better. Other reasons, Miss Spritzer, I think sometimes bad time management. Miss Spritzer, the assignment's due on a Friday. It's Thursday night. They go out for pizza at 10 o'clock at night, Miss Spritzer, or they're texting their friends on that cell phone, gadget. So time management. Also, Miss Spritzer, I think there's one more person out there. I think there's the lazy. He likes to sit on his tushy. Just does not want to do the assignment, Miss Spritzer. And I think that is our last class for why students plagiarize. That's what I think, Miss Spritzer.
If it's such a big problem, how do you propose we fix this problem?
Well, Miss Spritzer, I have come up with the answer to that question. That nagging question on how we can stop plagiarism in the high school and the college level. And here's the solution, Miss Spritzer. The solution is something called an honor code.
What is an honor code?
Well, Miss Spritzer, I'm glad you asked that. An honor code, Miss Spritzer, is basically something that the teachers and the students can come together and they develop a pledge. That pledge being that they pledge to not cheat, to lie, to take other people's information without it being theirs and them citing that person and giving them evidence that they're using that information. So, Miss Spritzer, an honor code is simply a pledge that they come up with together.
So what should the class do today? What's the first step?
Well, Miss Spritzer, I have step 1. In my arsenal, I'm going to give you step 1 today, and students, I want to see if you can do it. And here's what I say, Miss Spritzer. First step today. Students, you need to come up with a list of things that you think are inappropriate behavior in the classroom. I would throw out a few ideas here, like stealing, like lying, or like plagiarism. And I think you need to come up with those lists, and then you need to come up with a workable pledge that you can all agree on. This is some things that we can agree on, and then we'll sign that pledge today. I think, Mrs. Spritzer, that is the first step to solving this problem called plagiarism.
Well, thank you so much for your concern and advice, Mr. Bonwalter. We'll see what we can do.
Miss Spritzer, thank you for the invitation. And little lads and gents, I wish you the best of luck on that upcoming assignment, and tell Mr. B, he's a cool guy and I look forward to seeing him again.